point it towards anybody. Nobody would have never knew who I was talking about. I just said a female. Some people kind of got it in the comments that day when we were talking about it, when I mentioned it on my live, when I did that voodoo look on my live. Anyways, so some people kind of assumed and kind of got who we were talking about, like, duh, put two and two together, you already know who it is. You know what I mean? But I never mentioned no one's name. I never mentioned any of that, right? Point that I'm trying to get to is that now this female goes and makes a whole ass post with my picture on it, with a screenshot of my video with me doing that look, the voodoo look that night. I put them on myself, Teresa. And if you do you sleep with them? Because I tried to and it was a no. No, do not sleep with your strip lashes. No. Do not sleep with your strip lashes. If you're going to do lash, what are they called? They're not extensions, because extensions you go get professionally done. My daughter does the other lashes. The, what are they called? Not strip lashes, but you know the ones that you do at home? My daughter does those ones, and she's done them on me, and I've slept with those ones, and I love them. Love them. I just wish I could find a better glue for them, because they didn't last very long on me. Not even a week. But they last on her, so I don't know how they last on her and not me. But anyways, you could sleep with those ones, but I forget what they're called. What are they called? Clusters. There you go. Thank you, Naomi. Lash clusters. My daughter does clusters. Anyways, and those ones you can sleep with, but do not sleep with your lash strips. Like these, this is a lash strip. So it's basically a lash that you put on like this. See, that one's all dirty. But it's basically a lash like this that you put on. Do not sleep with these, because it's gonna mess them up, dude. For real. You're gonna crinkle them, all kinds of shit. Hope all is well. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Nicole. Yes, everything's going great, queen. How are you, my love? Anyway, so this female goes and makes a post, you guys, with my picture, all freaking pissed off because I'm friends. Apparently, I can't be friends with whoever the frick I want. And last I checked, I'm my own person. I'm an adult. I can associate and talk to whoever, whenever, however the frick I want, you know? And so she got all upset, and she gets upset because the person that I'm friends with is obviously an ex to her now baby daddy or husband. I don't know if they're married or whatever, whatnot. But to her now husband, baby daddy, whatever he is to her. They're together, obviously. So let's just call him her husband, because obviously they're together, have kids. And so that person is an ex, you know, and that person is my friend. Like, yes, she is my friend. We've built a friendship. I know her. Like, just because we recently started talking more within the past few years doesn't mean that we haven't known each other in the past years, because we're all from Santa Fe. You know what I mean? Like, hello? Make that make sense. Well, anyway, she was all upset because when I was talking about the situation of the video that was sent to me of her speaking about the competition and how it was a scam, and I just said that I think that's kind of funny that she would mention that, because all of a sudden, because I'm in the competition, is that what it is? Like, hello, you know? And yeah, I did assume that. Yes, I did. And I am owning up to my shit. I did assume that she was talking about me, because the person that sent me the video thought she was saying that because of me too. So we put two and two together and said, yeah, that sounds like what it is, you know, saying it out how it is. Like, why would you say that? Okay, maybe it was her opinion, you know, because here she started ranting that it's my opinion and this and that. Well, okay, yeah, you're right. That is your opinion. And everybody is entitled to have their own opinion. You're totally right. You're not wrong about that. You know, like, fuck, let's be real. Well, anyways, so she goes and makes a post yesterday. And in the post, she's not even talking about me in the post. She's talking about the other girl that made a comment in my comments saying, talking about her, like, oh my God, she's still on this. Like, doesn't she have kids? Yada, yada, you know? But not only that, she also added screenshots of a fake profile that was, I guess, body shaming her daughter or bullying her daughter. I don't even know. I don't condone to bullying against kids. I have kids of my own. I am a mother of my own. I have my own children that I've had people try to bully my daughter because of the internet. They've been doing it for a while, you know. So let's be real here. I do not condone towards that. When it comes to kids, that's off limits. I don't give a shit whose kid it is. Well, anyways, people are assuming that I'm the one sitting there bullying her kid.